Hello, 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 everybody. Everybody hear me okay? Is the microphone good? Been having some audio issues recently and want to make sure you guys can hear me. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Holidays, Merry Christmas. We are multi-streaming to YouTube and Rumble. Finally got the Rumble up and running. If you're joining us on Rumble, say hello in the chat. I think I've got it figured out over here on my other screen. Pretty sure I do. But say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Any big Christmas plans? We don't have any. We're hanging out at home. We just bought a new house. We want to stay. We want to stay in our house. That's what we intend on doing. My parents will come over here for brunch after we've had a chance to presents and stuff with our kids. Everybody will go back for a nap and they'll come back for dinner that night. Today, Christmas Eve service at church, 2:30 p.m. rehearsal, or 4:30. I think it's 4 o'clock. And hold on, what are the service times? Service times are at 4 o'clock and 5:30 p.m. here in Lubbock, Texas. Hello, Nicole. Where are you at, Nicole? If you don't have a home church, I would encourage you to come hang out with us today. We stream it online. I'm going to put the website in the chat. Again, that's 4 o'clock and 5:30 Central Standard Time. I'm going to be playing drums on the worship team for that service. Nothing else. Catch that. Money ties. I don't think I'm gonna do any reactions today, Nicole, but I'm definitely gonna. That is definitely on my list. Slaughterhouse completely blew me away. Um, there is such an evolution of Ren's sound recently that now I've only been listening to Ren for coming up on a year because I started the channel back in March or April or something like earlier this year. And his watching his evolution from his older stuff to the newer stuff is pretty insane. Actually, Cujo Beatdown and Slaughterhouse were unbelievable. So I'm really excited to get into more Ren. I assume that's what you mean by money. I assume that's what you meant. We're just hanging out. I honestly came in here to play some video games and just thought I'd jump on a stream, say hello. On a Christmas Eve, this time of the morning can get kind of, you're off work, lonely. My baby is sleeping. He's taking his morning nap. My wife is nap trapped. The kids are upstairs playing. So figured, hey, if I'm going to jump on and hang out and play a game, do it with our people, right? Let's do it with our people. I so so in 2025, um, I wanna keep doing the reactions. Like that's gonna be the main focus of this channel is the music reactions. That's something I'm deeply passionate about. I love, 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 love doing it. But I love a lot of things. I do. I love I love listening to music. I love discovering new music. I do love video games. And I want to share that with everyone who also might enjoy it. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna play some games. We're just gonna hang out. What I am gonna do is I've got some objectives that I'm trying to get done, and I need a little bit of either assistance or accountability because I tend to get a little lazy when I when I start off with these objectives. So the game today, my desktop, so the music is bananas on us. Game today is Arena Breakout. Arena Breakout is an extraction shooter game, meaning that you have to go in with your stuff, you have to do objectives, you have to loot, and you have to get out alive. You die, you lose everything. The reason I'm playing Arena, the reason that Arena Breakout has captivated me is because I started playing I started playing Call of Duty. That's okay, Nicole. If you go to here, I'll give you a better. If you just go to Google, maybe this will help. The church is called Church on the Rock, and you can just search Church on the Rock, Lubbock, Texas. That'll help. And then we stream directly to the website. So again, that's 4 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. The reason that Arena Breakout specifically has captivated me is because a couple of years ago, I was never a Call of Duty guy, to be honest with you. However, I started playing Call of Duty maybe 2022 when Modern Warfare 3 came out, and it was the DMZ game, which was the extraction shooter game. You went in with your gear, you went in with a squad, you did missions, looted up, where you could go in solo, whatever, and then you had to extract before the gas, moved in, and before the gas moved in and killed you. Happy New Year's Eve. It's Happy Christmas Eve. Hi. Um, However, I absolutely love that game mode. So I would go in almost every night, and I met a group of guys in Austin, Texas. Some of them are probably watching this right now, and I still play with them to this day. But DMZ went unsupported when they started updating the new Warzone, and they were preparing for Black Ops 6, which just came out this past October. They stopped supporting DMZ, which means there was this hole left in the extraction shooter genre. I never tried Escape from Tarkov because I didn't want to pay $100 for a game. But this game, Arena Breakout, came out, and I think Arena Breakout is actually free on their website. So there's two right now. There's Arena Breakout and there's Delta Force. For me, Arena Breakout is much more of the hardcore game. Delta Force still has a little bit of that. Delta Force feels to me like if you mixed Escape from Tarkov with like Battlefield 2042. It's got a lot of those futuristic elements to it, but Arena Breakout to me is just it's very pure. And I'm having a ton of fun with it. It's updating right now, so I still got a few minutes. I thought about playing Marvel Rivals. I thought about it. Yeah, well, maybe it wasn't 100, but it was like $69.99. It was a very expensive game, and you had to get it through their website only. It wasn't available on Steam or anything. And then recently they made a big cash grab, I think, and a lot of the people left Escape from Tarkov, and that's why Delta Force and Arena Breakout, I think, moved up their release timelines and released sooner than anticipated because there was this void left from DMZ and Escape from Tarkov. Um, I have I've seen Hell Let Loose. That is a it is it like a are those different? Does that game take place in different periods? Therefore, you have different weapons and different enemies each time, or is it one specific time period? It was either different time periods or it was like another World War II. A lot of World War II games out. Um, Black Ops 2 was during the Iraq War back in the 90s area, which feels a little close to home because my dad was actually in Desert Storm. He was in Iraq during that. He's got pretty hardcore PTSD. So I'm surprised that they would release something that close to current on there. Um, But anyway, I do like Delta Force. I love arena breakdown, arena breakouts. Excuse me. So I thought about doing, like I said, I just came in here to play some games. Figured I'd hang out with you guys at the same time. Um, I'm looking to start. I'm looking to start 2025 strong with some great reactions. So if you have any suggestions, feel free to put those down in the chat. Feel free to shoot me an email. If you're really passionate about a specific song, um, those can also be submitted via donation on Buy Me a Coffee or the link in the description, and I'll get to that within the first 2 weeks of the new year. Also thought about giving Marvel Rivals a try. I played it for a little bit, but didn't really put any serious time into it. And then I did start playing Marvel Spider-Man. So the PlayStation version of Spider-Man, except now it's on PC. I've got my controller just in case. And so what I'm gonna do, hello Lack Matt. Um how do you even say it? Arik? Eric? World War II arcade hardcore. Got it. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Um I've got a few games on my PC, but I think I might stick to those three. What I'm gonna do though is check this out. I created a streaming thing. I'm gonna go ahead and I was gonna show you guys my screen. Things are gonna change here in a second. So I created this, and what I'm gonna do, you guys see the chat box right there. Um, that my day is going fantastic. It's Christmas Eve. Play at the service later today, getting ready for Christmas, celebrating the birth of our Lord Jesus. Always a great time of year. Got Gacheric spin. Um, so what I've done, Arena Breakout's cool, man. Let me show it to you. This is if you do like hardcore extraction shooters, because it is a challenge and it is like a slow roll. It's not like Call of Duty where it's all about speed, speed, speed. This one is about taking your time, paying attention. The audio is key. That's why I've got the big headphones on today and my volume at max, because you can hear footsteps, hear them crunching glass if they're walking on it, crunching rocks, dirt. You really got to listen to where they are. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this objectives list right here, right? And that inside of that, there are some things that I have to do in the game. Let me launch it. And I'd like to keep track of those. So what I'm going to do first is I think I have to take the check marks off. So I've got to put the actual objective. So I'm going to jump in. I'm going to see what missions I've got to do. I'm going to put those in as objectives. There are some that are kind of tough because I've done a lot of the missions already. A lot of the missions. So I'm on kind of the hardest one, which is collecting dog tags, which means I have to kill other players instead of just a bunch of AI bots. That can get a little challenging because not only do I have to kill them, I usually run in solo. Um, and if I run across teams, that can be a little difficult. I might join a team on the stream. We'll see. I watched the eating and healing anime. Yeah, I've never seen that, but I could see how that would be funny because I get a bit of a laugh every time I have to eat or drink something because you have to keep your energy up. You have to hydrate, all that stuff in here. Quick TTK, massive mistake screws you, and if you get the drop and say so here's the thing about this game. This game, it depends on your weapon. But it also depends on where you shoot them on the body. So it's hyper realistic. If I get shot like in the stomach, the first thing it has to do is it has to pierce my armor, right? So if they have tier 3 or tier 4 or 5 bullets, that's going to pierce it pretty quickly. If I get shot in the leg, I start bleeding. I have to bandage up. um, they could actually break the bones in my leg, and I won't be able to run anymore. And I walk really, really, really slowly. If they shoot me in the arm, then I bleed. I have to bandage. But if they shoot me a couple of times and they break my bones, I lose my arm, and I have to do surgery in the field to get it back. That's the wild part. It doesn't matter if you have full uh, a full auto weapon. If I get shot once in the face with one bullet, I'm dead. So it's not like in Call of Duty with a fast TTK where you've got to like shoot them a bunch of times in one place. This is hyper realistic, which makes it even a little scarier sometimes, I guess, because when things happen, they happen really fast, and because my volume is all the way turned up, um, it usually scares me. Actually, on my test stream that I did the other day, there was a part in there where I was just kind of talking to everybody that was on, and a bot showed up out of nowhere and shot me. And it was really, and I physically jumped in my seat, and you can see it on the video. Okay, so there's two different methods, right? So there's the regular gameplay. Then there's covert ops, which is basically when I go undercover as a bad guy and I just try to get in and get out, loot stuff. I can kill other bad guys if I want to. I can kill other real players if I want to, but I look like a bot. I think mission wise, the I've done all of the covert ops missions. So what I'm doing right now is I'm collecting dog tags. I've collected 5. I've only been able to deliver 4, which means I got eliminated once. So here's what I'd like to do on the stream. I would like to at least deliver 2 more dog tags. So we're gonna make that objective 1. Okay. So objective 1 is going to be deliver 2 dog tags. Does that fit? It does not fit. So let me just do tags. I gotta figure out the text piece of this. Or can I just make the box? Should I make the box bigger? I gotta make this bigger, right? Can I make this smaller? I'm trying to figure all this out. Bear with me. But it makes the whole thing. Let me just keep it where it was. I'll just do. I'll do. Let's do deliver 2 tags. How's that? That fits. Okay. The next mission I've got is up here. It is eliminate 8 enemies at farm, survive for a total of 5 minutes at farm. That'll actually be kind of easy, so I don't know if I want to track that specifically. This is 1 bodyguard captain ID card. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna put it on there because it's the thing that I've got to do. We're gonna do objective 2. Gonna be we're gonna call it captain ID. I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. Recruit, you're strong enough to take on any challenge now, so can you help me? The last time I went into the dark zone, I was on a reconnaissance mission. Went to the motel to do some work for the committee, but just as we were finishing up, some coward ambushed us. I barely made it out of there in my squad. Hope you can help me finish up that mission. And okay, so a bot there is gonna drop something. Okay, so I have to go to the farm. There's a couple different places that I can go. So 2 of them I have to go to the farm. The weekly missions are, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and let's do this. Let's do that one. Let's do 8 enemies at farm. 8 enemies farm. Does that fit? Does not fit. Let's do 8 enemies because I'm going to the farm. So then as we do them, I'll check them off like so. We'll just do that. Let's see. What you say this game was called? This game is called Arena Breakout Infinite. It's only available on their website. You can't get it on Steam, but I do believe it is free. I do subscribe to the Battle Pass and in the expanded storage because my storage, if I don't, it stops right here, and I've got all this other stuff. I still have room, but I've got all this other stuff that I need. Okay, so we're gonna go to the farm. Build the winter soldier. Okay, so before we go in, we want to take inventory of what I'm bringing. I have a helmet that has a headset built in. I usually like to take a headset because it does two things. It picks up sound from other players well. It also reduces my sound. Now this headset's kind of garbage. It's medium and bad. This helmet, however, the sound pickup is medium and the noise reduction is medium. So that's good. I'm going to keep that there. I have a body armor that's got some okay negative movement speed components because it is kind of a thicker one. It's a level 4. I've got my surgeries, I've got my drinks, I've got my canned carp. The canned carp is the only food that does not have a hydration negative. That's why I take it. And then the drink is the lemonade and the soda and the energy drink has both a hydration and an energy boost. So food is for energy. I like to take these kind of drinks because it does both. I've got my smoke stun and my offensive grenade equipped to my quick bars down here. In my pockets, I've got all of my medical. I'm gonna bring in some liquid painkiller. I do like to sedate myself right off the rip, especially if I'm making a speed run. I got almost $3 million, which sounds like a lot, but it doesn't feel like a lot when I start putting guns together. I'm going in with my Ace-33, my Ace-31. I'm going in with my bolt action rifle, my M24. So I'm going to go in on the easier map. I'm not going to go lockdown. Definitely not going to go forbidden. I'm going to go normal because I just want to get these missions and I want to get out. So in normal, I can go to the farm or I can go to the valley. The valley is very, very, very big, and I've already exceeded the rank in normal. So if I want to go into the valley, I have to go to the harder setting. Now I can start earning rank points. But now you can go into the armory and the TV station as well. The TV station is insanely difficult. I've gone in twice. I've made it out twice, which is, I think I'm due to die on that. And then Forbidden is like crazy hard. The bots are pretty much like players, and then your players are intense. And I think there's a minimum value of your stuff. So I think you have to have like a minimum of $300,000 value. What I mean by value is if you go to my stuff and you add everything up, that's what the value is. So here I probably have 300K. So I would be set. I got to be careful though that I'm not too weighted because then that slows me down, right? So my movement speed is only at 90% of its maximum capabilities. So that's why I also like to do some liquid painkiller to sedate myself, and I like to bring some regen. Sometimes I do like to bring an energy shot as well, or an energy drink, because an energy drink will make my boosts last longer. Normal, here we go. Taurine drink increases the hydration and the energy. So I grab a couple of these. And let's throw one of those in my bag. 2 regular drinks and 1 energy drink. We're gonna go in regular. All right, let me turn the sound back on so you guys can hear. You guys hear the background music and all the clickety clicks okay? is the music and all of the sound effects. How's the balance between that and my microphone? You guys let me know how that is. Is my microphone still coming through well, or do I need to turn on my microphone? Yeah, canned carp and soda. Not great. Long-term health of my character. Well, my character's died. I've probably died 40 times. So at this point, he's just invincible. He's just a zombie. He's coming back from the dead. Yeah, good point. Let me go into the shooting range and test that out. I don't want that to overwhelm everybody, nor myself. We start doing this. I shouldn't really need to be talking too much during the gunfire, but I also don't want the gunfire to blast you away. Okay. All right, so here we go. We're gonna shoot. How's that volume? It's not peaking on my end, but I want to make sure that it's good for you. Talk and shoot at the same time. Okay, I'm talking and shooting at the same time. Reloading. Hold on. Put back on full auto. Talking and shooting, talking and shooting, talking and shooting. How's that, Ty? Is that good? To turn the game's volume down a little bit. I turned it down almost a full dB. It should be a little bit better. Bad for distance. How are we at distance? Drop the mic. At this point. Oh, look at that. It's pretty good at distance. Probably won't do a lot of talking shooting. But just in case, let's bring it down just a skosh more. Right about there. That should be our sweet spot. The lobby. Let's go in. Let's do some business. Business. Here we go. We're gonna do normal farm. Nothing crazy. There are some players that do still kind of go in and hunt other players. Like there are some really good maxed out players that'll go into normal farm and just hunt players. You run into that every now and then, but hopefully not. Hopefully not now. It's Christmas Eve, for goodness sake. Let's all be nice. Just kill bots today. The only bummer about this game is that the matchmaking can take a bit long, especially if you're going into lockdown. Like lockdown TV station, there's usually like a 5-minute queue, unless you go in with a squad. If you go in with a squad, you're looking at maybe 2 to 3 minutes. This was actually relatively, so this is nice. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tag motel. That's where we're gonna go. Generally, a lot of people show up over here. You can hear my footsteps, right? My footsteps are real loud. also creep. Another thing is I've been playing on controller most of my life. The mouse and keyboard for me is something brand spanking new. And I am definitely not used to it. Sure, it looked like a player to me. Shot me in the leg. See that? It was good. I need his dog tag. I put that in my composite. So the composite box, you put anything in there, you're guaranteed to get out with it even. He kind of had crappy weapons. I can't remember. He only came in with a hand. Wasn't. There's a bunch of shotgun action back there. Probably moving this way. Fighting it. Great center. The motel on the spot. I forgot one. Here's something. Vulgar. Also got my keys right here on my 4 and quick 5 on my mouse. Realize that I've got my top one to the right and the bottom one to the left. I need to, because me more naturally this feels like a keep forgetting. Like you'll often see me trying to. A lot of good stuff. It's also possible to. Oh no, this is the. Oh, there's a basement on the other side. Share wall with this, and ground crunch. I think the stairs. Yeah, you just saw us head. There is a basement. Can you feel it? Hi, can you feel it? That is, yeah, that is the one thing about this game is I come from a world of, you know, Call of Duty, fast shooters. I don't know. upstairs. That sounds. The only thing that's bad about the audio changes is when they abruptly change from inside. You're either tracking somebody or you're tracking. See what I mean? One shot to the head. Doesn't matter who you are. Yeah, you're very convincing nowadays. Good stuff back there. These are weapons cases. I still need to go in the main. I want to look for ammo. The ammo game here is if it's not colored and just black like that, kind of useless. But if it's purple or gold like this, I'll take it. Because in this game, it's all about the ammo. You could literally have the crappiest. But if you have great ammo, it doesn't matter. As long as you can land your shot. You can land your shot. Like to shut doors. So that my path is. The actual motel that I need to. Oh, I need to be upstairs. I wonder if that's the bodyguard I have to kill. Oh, I'm in the motel. I forgot. Oh, I forgot you can cross over. How are we looking? I'm okay on hydration. Go ahead and, in case I get into a firefight, I'm gonna go ahead and sedate myself, but I don't feel pain as much. See the glass? The glass will start cracking if I check that, guys. Insane objective. Your other. I'm usually a slow go guy too. I don't like running into these firefights. Yeah, I mean, you hear all that, right? You guys hear all that? Not a fan of running into that. I really like to find this guy's ID card. Dang. Players will make that noise. They're hurt. Ooh. So if you're bleeding out, you're like that, you hear him moaning, players will also make that, which is crazy because it draws more. Maybe it's just tagging. I need 20 for eliminated. Need to search container. I don't really want anything in here. Oh, never mind. I want that. I'll take that. Let me make room. This is a good run. This is normal too. Usually all the good loot is in the lockdown. Excuse me, sir. Do you have an idea? Don't. Enemies to tab. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at enemy wise. Have you been keeping track? I think it'll tell me at the end. I think I need to be upstairs. I make a bunch of. There's also a room down. Yeah, this isn't. There's one. But if I hit the safe, the alarms. There are other bodies. I didn't. Am I wrong? Let's eat. Let me. Did this make the list? The canned carp? Whoever said they were watching. Mission is select one bodyguard captain. It's got to be somebody that I can kill. Right here. So let me go upstairs. There are a few. are heard outside. No judgment. I'm hiding in the showers. He's below me. He's where I just was. Be some bad guys to kill it. Containers. There's usually bots up here. They move. Maybe I just get out with all this loot. Come back for that tag. I got a lot of loot. A lot. Tagger extract. Didn't bring in. I don't have cash. The only cash I got was from that register. And it wasn't. Let's take this. That one's too long of a road. Too much of a straight shot. Hard way. Energy drink. A little low on hydration. And I'm over, you can see I'm overtoned. I have a lot of stuff, but it's those two big things. It's these things. 100. I know I told you guys earlier I had like 3.5 million cash, but that I like to walk around with 5. Dude, I've seen people playing this game 30, 40, 50 million. Unbelievable. Oh, here it is. Oh, we found it. We found the card. Now we got to get out. Okay, number 1 priority. No more looting. Get out alive. Got 10 minutes left for extraction. A 30-minute round, which means most of the players have gotten out by now. But gotta make sure there's no surprise. You need to pay 15,000 cash to you. The bot vehicle. Put on I like to stay close to hills and tree lines. Anything that could disrupt fire. Hoping that there's nobody else at the trap. The part where I'm like looking forward and all the time. Usually there's a guy on that. Come from. Sometimes they'll cross the path that I'm like right here. That's a headshot. Goodness. There's no way all those shots. Yep. Go doodling around. Time to get out. No way all those. I don't know, this gun has some pretty mean vertical kick. Get AP. I don't know if I know what an AP mine is. What is that? I don't recall seeing mines lethal. Hear the music. Go in and in that machine right there, you can get all the winter coins for like out of game rewards. That's another thing, man. This game does not show you your current magazine count. You have to manually check everything. It's wild. Makes it more realistic. Anti-personal. No, there's no mines. I don't think. I've never seen any mine lethals. All I've seen are grenades, stun grenades, frag grenades. Oh shoot. I've never seen a mine, and I've never seen anybody step on it. I don't think there's mines. I'll check. Let's check when we get out. Remind me. If that guy was there, that means these. Oh, it's shut. I've never seen that. Oh, no. Can't get up in there, so that's good. You only have access to the first floor. I think they probably did that to remove the possibility. Wow, that was a great run. Happy with that. I'm really happy with this one. I did kill one operator, 8 eliminations, so I think I got my 8. Checkbox 3, 8 elimination. Got that. I think I got 1 dog tag. Here's where you go into your stuff, right? And you just start pulling it all out. What I like to do is just start throwing it all out. I put my expensive ammo. I move all this stuff so that I can bulk sell it. Drink. Got pain here, so I'll move. I'll switch. I'll do these pain. Keep that stuff. Move the bandages. Surgical. This surgical kit is essentially 4 of these. So I'm gonna move this out. Still hot barred. Guns are good. Nobody shot me, so I don't have to repair anything. Health is. I got shot in the leg, so there's a little bit of treatment there. But now we do, first thing is turn in the mission so I don't accidentally sell the things that I need to turn in. So we're gonna deliver 1 tag. So I got 1 more tag to deliver. And pretty sure I got that.
Once his location has been confirmed, the next step.
We got the 8 enemies. Awesome.
We were just 1 step behind.
3 enemies. Wait for 15 seconds. That sounds easy. That's hard. From a cemetery, there's no cover.
Thank you, operator.
In the very center of the map.
Bring him to where we first met.
And then there was this other one over here, right? I have to deliver. Wow. Nice. That's a big mission. That's a big mission. So we got the captain ID as well. Need 1 more dog tag. Beautiful. Beautiful. Collect my things. I got a battle pass. Bundle. Pick a bundle. I get all of them? Gift box. I think this is just 1 of them. See if there's any. Got 3,320. Used that one. I haven't used this one yet. These reset every week. Gather these season point cards. Turn them in for these aces. You see the weekly limit. We get the weekly limit of everything. The only bad thing about that helmet is I can't put my headphones on it and it just comes with noise suppression. Cool. For the rest. Ooh. Or A gear? Now my storage is completely. Things have been sent to my mailbox. I will sell stuff. So we'll organize. Bottom where I just got all my stuff. We'll sell these big things. So we'll sell. I can get cash now, or I can get listed on the market. The cash now for this is the same, so I get the cash now for that. Sell. Pretty big difference here, so we'll list that on the market. I usually gotta wait an hour to come through. Yeah. Difference there. Bloom. Face. And probably have room for this. looks like I had another bundle. Oh my gosh, I got ammo choice is going to be the 5, 6. Heads, always going to go for the surgical kits. And I'm going to do the valve, the best one. From what I understand, one of the best weapons for the station, the hardest. Whole bundle went to the milk. Okay. If you ever fancy HLL in the future, let me know and I will show you the. Oh, hell, love it. Is it? Can you play multiplayer? What? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna go into lockdown. So we're gonna go into the. See, that was the problem when I was recording. It also might be the direction. I need to find a way to get the mic directional here because I have it on the cardioid. Is this way, but sometimes I'm talking this way, and I think the min might not be picking it up all the time. I think I'm gonna reposition the microphone to where it's this way, and I can move it side to side instead of just this way because it's actually anchored to the right side of my desk right now. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, it's only multiplayer. That's cool. Let me look over here and see. Okay. That should be okay. Let's do this. Pull that up a little bit. Leave that there. Because I feel like I'm leaning to one side. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to go back to the farm because I just need a dog tag, but I don't need a dog tag from the farm. So I know there's going to be more players in the lockdown version. That's where all the players tend to hang out in those harder modes. But I can't go in there with an $80,000 cheap assault rifle. So I'm gonna bring in one of my good ones. And let's do this one's nice. I don't know. I don't think I put this one together, but it looks really neat. What do I have on there? Holographic. Stats are great. I'm not a big laser guy though. You can see it all the time. But what does it do? What does it bring down? Brings down hip fire. I don't do a lot of hip firing, so I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna take that off. I'm gonna keep the suppressor on, but because the suppressor is such a negative on your recoil control, I'm gonna put on a little bit. They're a stronger 77 and 70. I put on a mod. Put on. I had 77 and 70. Wow, it was actually better keeping that on there, wasn't it? Okay, let's keep them. Let's see. Compatible means I can throw any kind of this type of ammo in there. Got that. How about I don't like to bring down recoil control if I'm in a deep fight. There. Okay. I think we're good. I'm gonna throw on a little charm here. Throw my lucky coin on. Do I want the holographic scope? Or do I want the regular? Get that. I gotta sell stuff. What else can we list? This. I'm gonna hold on to those. Oh, space for a gun. Sell some back. Goes 5. For a gun, I think so. Go back to this guy. Select that. Okay. Let's get this out. Out, that out. That. I have a 60 round and a 30. I got 2 30 rounds. I usually go in 3 magazines. I go in with the 60 just in case. Heavy, I think. Half a kilogram. Fill these up. I don't know what ammo I have in here. Bring some tier 3 with. Just in case. I don't think I want to bring that bolt action's a little too slow for me. I think I'm gonna need to do. I've got these VSS, but I haven't shot with them there. It's a marksman rifle, so there's quicker fire rate. Firing power is medium. Medium. You need some distance. Anything with a coin on it is one that I've worked on. What to bring? Or do I just bring the 1? No, I need distance. But I don't want to bring in 170,000 in the 180. I'm gonna bring the Mosin back in. Oh no, I didn't have the Mosin. I had the bolt action. Got 5. Got my reloads. I think we're set. Got my meds. Painkillers, I got my liquids, I got my energy drinks. Need some food. Bring in the carp. Got room. Okay. I'm gonna bring in these cards too to get these coins. Okay. Now we're gonna go into the harder one. Might not be talking to you guys very well. This is the tougher one. I need to go to the farm grain trade center and eliminate 3 enemies and wait for 15 seconds at the farm cemetery. I don't have any other missions except for TV station, and I don't like to go into TV station. So I'm gonna make it a challenge. Let's do this one. Okay, here we go. Ready to try. thought I queued in. So that's okay. Happy to have you.
Let's see what we can get done out here, I guess.
I just got a couple missions, getting in and getting out.
I work for last super age has been like once the building is the box, I'm good with her.
Alright, I put push to talk on so this guy's not listening to me talk to you the whole time. I gotta go all the way. So the only thing I've got to do is I've got to go to the cemetery across the map and spend 15 seconds there.
That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
And kill a bunch of people.
Well, that one's always a mission on it. I'm just having to try to grind my road there.
Oh gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I've never had a bot. Never. Scared me a little bit.
How dare you? Accept your derrota, cabrón.
Show your face. Here's what you do with this machine. After you're done grooving to it, deliver a card. You can get coins from each. For round 4. Where are the bots carrying around Mosins? That is not a quick. This is not a quick run whatsoever. Oh, look at that ammo. Yes, please. Even if I don't use it, I'll sell it. Gold ammo is very, very valuable. Yeah, I thought this was the graveyard. Oh! Get him? Get him?
Yeah. I think that was the guy who shot.
Scared the bejesus out of me. He busted my arm. I gotta do surgery and get my arm back. Gee whiz. I gotta heal up. He took my arm.
Alright.
You see how quick it comes, guys? It comes so fast. Ty, you heard it. It's just on. It's just it repeats the whole time. The whole time. So while we're in that house, we probably heard it. All right. Okay. Good, but I think there's some. Here, grasp me. Or is that you?
Not moving right now. You hear anything?
Oh, it is. Okay.
Good.
Up to the right.
Yeah, I just saw him.
See ya. I got the guy on the roof.
Yeah, I killed one guy there. I think it was just the boss. And it looked like one of them fucking jumped, so. Hang on, it's bugging.
Guys yelling. I'm gonna top up my clip. Guy right here.
Alright.
240.
I see him. I'm trying to hate.
I hit him. Nice nade.
Killed him.
Nice. If he's a player, I need his dog tags.
Alright, then. I don't think he
Okay.
now he wasn't.
Graveyards. You know what I need, guys? I need a foot switch for this chat. I'm gonna be going back and forth. Right now I'm gonna. Yowzas. Is that you?
Yeah, I fucking hit my mouse on the side of my PC.
Scared the crap out of me, dude.
Bro, I scared myself.
I've done that a few times. I'm usually a controller player. And this is the first game I've ever played on mouse and keys, so I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah, that's how I was too. Because it's like, it's really weird switching from controller to a mouse.
Cemetery is just up here, about 100 clicks.
Where's everyone? La ruta es aquí. Mis orejas? Something wrong with my ears?
Player across the street. At 10. He hid behind the rock. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna need a switch or something. Oh! He's to the left on the tree. If you're standing where I was, to the left near the fence, he's behind a tree. I died. Gonna pop you.
I'm gonna grab your shit and try and leave.
Okay. I'll have to find one of those things. Careful, we didn't sneak up. Right, yeah, right here.
Just fucking run for it.
You got it, man. I had my doubts because this mission, I've done almost all the missions in the game. This is the last one, and it said survive in the graveyard for 15 seconds. I was like, surely that's gonna be easy. I didn't last 2 seconds.
Yeah, graveyard is always crazy because of grain trade. It's not bad if it's towards the end of the game, but I got both your guns though, dude.
I appreciate you grabbing the stuff, man.
Because I already
Good
had
partner.
a bunch of good shit in my lockbox that I found, so.
That's a good partner, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, man, good luck with your graveyard endeavors.
I appreciate that, man. I'll add you. Hit me up if you're on in the future. I'm about to jump off myself.
All right, sounds good. See you, bro.
Thanks, man. That's nice. He got my stuff for me. At least I get most of it back. That's awesome. Oh, I sold a lot of stuff. There's some cash, right? What did he get? Well, you got my guns. That's really all I wanted. Whatever. Why not? Really? What a guy. Yeah. Speaking of which, what was his name? Wish there was a recent. Oh, it's right here. Add friend. Bam, look at that. I have a new buddy. New pal. Cool. So now we see what happens when you die. I go into my health. This guy shot me right in the mouth. Look at that. Bam, one shot. To the mouth. See, I saw him across the tree line and I thought he went to the right, to my right, behind that rock. And as soon as I scanned, I saw his head. And as I came to line up the shot, bam, he got me. Now, what you can also do is you can watch the kill cam, which for some reason I forgot to do. But, I mean, that's how fast it can happen. Super fast, which makes the challenge even greater. Moderate, and there's no sound pickup. Need to buy some headsets. All right, I'm gonna rebuild my guy, and then I think I'm gonna be done for the day. Get ready for church tonight. Put on the rig. Put on backpack. Face. Let's get body armor on. I don't like to carry around anything. Listen. Or put that gun. I like the gun. Lost my magazines. Whoop. Need ammo. Okay. Takes 545, 39. $545, 30. Okay, is that right? 545, 39 millimeter. Yeah. That was the first one. Level 4 is not too bad. Level 3 is on sale. So let's get all that. Get like a bunch of level 3. Just dumpster. Then we'll go get some level 4 because that guy probably popped me with a good level 4. Let's keep the level 3 in there for now because I think I'm just gonna go back into regular tomorrow. I don't want to waste tier 4 expensive ammo. Thanks, Ty. Always good hanging out with you, my friend. Merry Christmas to you. Get through. Get our surgeries. Bandages. I have no medicine. Oh, drinks. Food. I think that's it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I didn't get the 2 dog tags. It's a bummer. If I'd have killed that guy, I would have. But hey, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad at all. It was super fun. It was a lot of fun, you guys. We'll do more of these. Coming soon, we'll start doing some more live stream reactions. But until then, everybody have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Love you guys. Take care. Don't get too crazy.